Hey everybody, this is Stu Smith, and I am actually on location doing some stuff with my dad, and I have had an idea, and I wanted to talk about this one because I like to make a video, try to make one at least a week if I don't do a podcast with people. So here it is, and it's about avoiding injury. Everybody borderline injures themselves, especially if they are focusing on really hard tactical training programs that are, very challenging selections, competitive to get in, and you're always borderline on either mental toughness or stupid, just working way too hard. So here's some things, and especially as we get older in the tactical professions, these really come in handy. Just some rules, and I call them the two rules, TOO, right? So here's the first one: too much. Too much distance, too much reps, too much weight. And what is too much? Well, that depends. That's kind of relative. Somebody's warm up is somebody else's entire workout. So it is all relative. So you have to progress to a certain level. If you don't progress to that level, you're going to hurt yourself, right? So jumping right in way too soon to a workout that you are not ready for is number one way to get injured. Promise you. Um, the uh, the other one is too fast. Um, Running too fast. That's probably, when I look back over the last 20 years, probably even 30 years of injuries that I've accumulated, they both came from, well, I say both, two types of injuries occurred. I ran too fast and I pulled a hamstring, pulled a calf muscle, pulled a hip muscle, right? So just sprinting 100%, caused those injuries. Whether I was warmed up or not, I could look back at most of those and say I probably wasn't warmed up enough before I jumped into it. But yeah, those nailed me and put me down for months, and it really sucked. So now, especially as I get older, I don't really need to sprint other than I just like to run fast. So my new 100% is 80%. And it has helped me not get injured sprinting for the past, at least 15 years. So I would highly recommend pulling back if you don't need to sprint. Now, if you're in a sport where obviously you're sprinting, you're probably going to do more, you're probably going to be a little more durable. But if you don't sprint much and you throw sprints into a workout, you really need to build up to those and don't go full speed yet. I see a lot of people get injured with like the FBI fitness test for the 300-meter sprint. Jump right into that thing, go 110%, and bang, they're jacked up for months. Now they can't run. They can't do the mile and a half because they pulled a hamstring. So, or a groin. Typically, it's groin, hamstrings, hips, and calves, or Achilles, that can happen from that type of movement. So be careful on that one. Like I said, for me, I'm 50 years old. My new 100% is 80%, and it keeps me not injuring myself. The other one is poor form, posture, or technique. Any of those three put together, your body position is bad or wrong, and you're going to hurt yourself. Whether it's a movement, it's a lift, it's running, even swimming, right? Seen people hurt themselves with shoulder and hips in the pool, knees, just because they kick too hard or something, hurt their knees. So anyway, that was a big one. Make sure you're getting the right form down, whether you have somebody watch you on the spot or you make a video of yourself and send it to somebody who can actually critique your form. That is very helpful. And not only will you be pain free, but you can also be faster and move more weight. And those are the type of things that more efficiency will make you better, right? So form is all about that. And the other one is too tight. What I mean by that is you're not flexible enough. One thing I have done in the last 10 years with my own training and then with the people I coach who are especially working hard for Spec Ops level world is add a mobility day in a week. Now, all of your workouts should have some kind of flexibility, mobility on the back end of them, maybe 5-10 minutes, maybe more if you need it. But if you can add in a day like this, right, probably can't read that very well, but it is basically like this. You got a mobility day, like today we did mobility day. We walked in, we did bike, row, elliptical, or swim for 5 minutes. Then you hop out and you do stretch, foam roller, or some kind of massage machine for 5 minutes. You do that 5 times. So that's a 50-minute workout right there. And it's one of those great ones too. If you just don't feel right, but you don't feel like sleeping in and just hitting the snooze button, which you probably shouldn't anyway, go in there and get a mobility day, right? If you're not 100%, go get a mobility day. It feels really good. One, you feel better. Two, you don't feel guilty for skipping a workout, and you at least got something done that's making a difference. So mobility and flexibility, you got to add it. If you're not adding it, it's just putting down an injury till later. And typically it's when you do something too much weight or running too fast. Those are the two big ones. Seeing a lot of people get injured from too much reps as well. Usually they're just overuse injuries. You see it a lot in pull-ups, a lot of push-ups, squats. You know, even though it's body weight squats, that's one of those things that can put you in the hurt locker for days. So anyway, then after that, we have this little cool down, really cool cool down. That's swim 10 minutes, tread 5 to 10 minutes, and then do all the dynamic stretches that you can think of in chest deep water, and butt kickers, leg swings, run in place, you know, all these things. And let me tell you, if you have sore hips or sore knees, leg muscles, lower back, man, I tell you what, the water really is helpful for getting rid of that type of pain. I used it, we did a mobility day today, but we ran first just because I missed a run yesterday. So I said, you know, I'm gonna get a little extra run in today, then do mobility day. Topped off a pretty hard run workout with mobility day, and it completely makes a huge difference. But even if you just made a mini mobility day at the end of a workout, makes a big difference for you. So anyway, those are some of my tips. I have an article on this. In fact, you can read all my articles at StuSmithFitness.com. Also, I write for military.com. Got over 1,000 articles on there. My latest article is about avoiding injury. So I thought I'd just talk about it a little bit. But yeah, check out StuSmithFitness.com. Got articles, books, ebooks, online training, membership program, and they're specifically geared for people who want to get into the tactical professions. However, many people who just want to lose weight and get in great shape and do it with less tend to come over there as well. So anyway, thanks for your time, and I will chat with you later. Till next week.